It seems like right now we're having this epidemic where where young ladies are having a very hard time with letting go, and what we say, letting God. And that's true. I'm not just saying that, you know, how we hear it in church, let go and let God. No, really. We have a really hard time because we feel like if we let this go, we're going to be lonely by ourselves, not going to have anybody to hang out with. And so we get into this whole thing that, you know what I mean, it's just easier to stay in a dysfunctional relationship, an unhealthy place, than to be by ourselves.
It's easier.
Is it easier?
It is.
Break that down.
I mean, you get used to people being around. Even if you're only in the company stage, you get used to people being around.
That's right.
So it's easier to continue to put up with that person and to look over what it is that bothers you than just completely let them go and let go of the times that, you know, you had together.
Right.
It's easier because it actually takes strength to, you know,
walk away.
So
takes courage.
It's easier. I'm not saying it's smarter whatsoever, but it's easy.
Yeah.
To, you know, no matter what stage you're in, it's easier to always stay.
Yeah, it's like I wrote on a post yesterday. Change takes courage.
Yeah, it does.
It absolutely does. We just think, you know, a lot of us don't like change because it's tough. But you have to be courageous. And the Bible says, take courage and wait. So here's the thing: if change takes courage, then in courage you have to wait. So after you've done whatever you've done, if you've let go, you've broken up, you got to wait on God. You know what I mean? To heal you, to go through the process. You know, some people, the breaking up aspect is hard because sometimes it's easy. You think that you've cut it off, but you have soul ties. Your emotions are still involved. So the phone calls are still going.
Text
messages are still going.
Gets you in emotion.
Text messages get you in trouble. The Facebook instant boxes are still going. So the thing is, you're like, well, I don't see him anymore physically, but everything that you're doing, you communicate. It's still about him.
Your thoughts are about
your
him.
Thoughts, your conversation with everybody. Every time you tell a story, it's always about him. Your friends are tired of hearing the story.
Yeah.
You know, and so all of a sudden people don't want to be around you because you're consumed by this one person who, ladies, most of the time is running the game and really ain't thinking about you. Who's really probably already moved on the side, but just keeping you around because
it's comfortable.
So, breaking up is hard to do, but we're going to give you some steps about breaking up. Number 1, do not fear being alone. Alone, because one, you're never alone with God, but let's break it down to some tangible things. You've got probably a lot of people in your life that love you, some people who surround you in
but
the time of need.
you don't see it because you probably push them away,
Exactly.
honestly, to get next to this guy. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because it happens all the time.
It happens all the time. So you think it's just you and him against the world, and you're all out there by yourself.
When his dumb tail leaves you, and now you're feeling alone, but you know you kind of did it. But still, those people are still going to be there.
They're going to be there.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to be alone because it's seasonal. Here's the thing: everything's seasonal. Number 2, don't be afraid to be honest. Yeah. Don't give excuses that have nothing to do with the reality of why you're breaking up. Tell the truth. Tell the truth for him and for yourself.
Yeah, it could help him.
Don't go around the bush. It's me. No, it's you. No, no. You got all these false. Here's why. Because of this, because of this, because of this. Or maybe it's just one huge thing. But don't be afraid to tell the truth. Number 3, don't be afraid to get hurt.
To get what?
Hurt.
You know, that's a tough one, though.
It's a tough one.
And nobody just
because
wants to
here's the reality.
pain
For the rest of your life, hurt will come. It's how you respond to the hurt that changes everything.
Shoot me.
She said shoot him.
Not literally.
Oh, sorry.
But, I mean, how do you encourage someone to welcome pain?
Because here's the thing. I learned from my mentor. Pain is an indicator that change is happening. Isn't that deep?
Why are you telling them something you never told me?
I'm sorry, because we're here on the video and this is for the people. But yes, totally, I was like, wow. But pain is an indicator that change is happening. Because here's what we do. We just are like, oh, I hurt. And we focus on the pain. But we never we never realize that pain is an indicator that change is happening, that God is actually doing something, trying to get us to another place. That's deep.
Yeah, I like it.
Because if you think about when your arm is cut, let's just talk about a cut on your arm, right? Yep. It hurts for the moment. You're like, you get the Band-Aid, right? If you don't cover it up, you don't heal it, it can get affected, it can get worse, it can get all those things. But that pain is an indicator that something has happened. Pain is an indicator that something is happening, right?
That's good.
So
PayPal.
PayPal. I need another $2 on the yes.
Are you gonna split?
That's why we need $2. 1 and 1. So
No.
here's the thing. Pain, you have to welcome pain, because that means not only are you not dead, you're alive, you're still feeling, and you're able to get through it. See, what we do is we die or we crumble or we fall under the pain, when pain is the indicator to move, to shift, to do something different. Would you like to speak on that?
I don't got nothing to say after that.
Nothing to say.
PayPal.
So don't be afraid to get hurt.
That's
Because
real.
here's the thing is,
no, that's real. Why ain't nobody telling us
I don't know.
this?
So in every relationship, even when you get married, there will be times of hurt. But the Bible says that faithful are the wounds of a friend.
What does that mean?
That means that somebody who's your friend, that the wound is not going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? It's faithful that a friend, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be honest. They're going to tell you the truth.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People who don't love you, they trying to kill you. They'll lie to you. They'll be yes people. But faithful are the wounds of a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like in my marriage, my husband and I had to be honest enough to tell the truth, even if it hurts. Because the hurt, you know what I'm saying, whatever might be being said, is only for our benefit. It's not to crush us. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to best friend.
Shout out to my husband. I love you. So, yeah. And then number 4, our final lesson on breaking up is hard to do. So what was number 1?
Number 1 was don't be afraid to be alone.
Number 2.
My memory is always terrible. You must be alone.
Number 2.
I know this.
Don't be afraid to tell the truth.
Yeah. And don't
To
be
be
afraid
honest.
to feel pain.
And number 3, don't be afraid to get hurt.
Yeah, that.
And number 4.
What's 4?
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
It's coming now. Download it from heaven. Downloading.
What is 4?
Number 4. Don't be afraid to love again.
Don't be afraid to feel what's real.
Don't be afraid to feel what's real.
Married to the Promise tomorrow,
Married to the Promise,
August 5th,
August
7
5th.
p.m.
Poets will be there.
We're there.
The poet will be there. But yes, don't be afraid to feel again, to love again. Because here's the thing. When it hurts so bad, we will try to shut off everything. We build defense
Everything that
mechanism.
remotely begins to feel like what we've been through.
Exactly. You put up these walls, and here's the thing. You will miss out on the opportunity of who God really has for you.
Real.
Because a lot of the people that you're with or have been your decision and not his.
And just distractions.
So, this was our talk today on breaking up is hard to do. So we want to hear your
I have
comments.
something to say.
Oh, hold on. She has something to say.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One conversation I just had with my friend is when you realize that you have to end this relationship with someone and they're not really in agreement, but it's something you have to do for you. How is it possible to get closure when they're not willing to end it and you guys are just not on the same page?
Their agreement does not dictate your movement.
PayPal, wrap it up. Let's
number
go
3.
with benediction.
Their agreement does not dictate your movement. So here's the thing. You don't need... See, we always talk about this closure thing, and I need for them to have closure, and I need this. No. You've already made a decision.
That's your closure.
That's your closure.
That's your exercise.
That's your
I was
exercise.
telling her that I dealt with a situation very recently where it's like,
Don't date demons. I'm sorry, go ahead.
oh!
Go ahead.
Anyway.
That was our next... That's going to be the next video.
No, it's not. I'm not
Dating
going to be
demons.
here. Anyway,
You
I
go
dealt
ahead.
with a situation very recently where I made the decision to get out. It was tough as heck, but obviously it was for the best. And this person fought me on it. I mean, it was a lot, but so it got so bad where we could really never be on the same page, like again. But I can still say like I got closure, you know, like this is how I got closure. If you don't get closure from the person, you know, God is the one you're supposed to go to first anyway.
Because he settles the matter.
Exactly. So, especially if, you know, you're doing the matter for him, if you're leaving for him, he got you. You're not going to be alone. The season will change. You have different people around you, people that are supposed to be around you, you know. Anyway, back to closure, though.
Closure.
Yeah.
She took a little step.
Sorry.
Still
PayPal.
a little stuff right there in that heart right there. It's good. That's freedom.
It is.
It was.
So, this is all you have to do. If you don't get that close from the person, or you don't even really desire, you think it'll be harder to try to get close from that person, deal with what you have to deal with. Accept the responsibility that, you know, of the things you did, that either you settled for it or you kept allowing it to go. And then deal with you. Like, let the pain out and give it to God. Like, let go and let God is like...
It's good. Let's add a point number 5. You ready? Based on what you just said. Say that again. Say it again. Say it again. Say the last one again. No, right before that. Number 5. Take responsibility.
Oh! Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
The camera's...
Your. See that finger?
Your finger's big as heck.
Your. That's why I'm doing it close. Take responsibility for your part.
So straight.
Babe,
stop that.
For real, take responsibility. A lot of times we break up in relationships or we have, and we talk, he did, and he did.
Can I say something?
You know, yes.
Because if you don't take responsibility, you're bound to repeat the very same thing you did with him. Did I say something?
That's PayPal. That's PayPal.
Hey!
$3 on the edge. $150.
Yeah.
Come on, we need.
No, really, like you're bound to do
bound
the
to repeat.
same thing because you didn't learn anything. You learned nothing. You learned nothing, and you're going to just keep doing it. And God forbid, God send the one your way that He wants you to have, and you jack it up and send him away because you done messed up with all these other things you didn't accept it. I said so. I felt that myself.
She said something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we want to wrap this up.
Wrap it up.
We hope it's...
That's point 6.
Point 6.
I just like...
Oh, no, that's good. Point 6. Wrap it up. Ladies, I'm not talking about the wrap it up that you think I'm talking. Cut it. Close it. Walk away.
Good stuff. Yeah,
wrap it up.
I was somewhere else.
Yeah, I know. Wrap it up. Close the door. Walk away. And say...
I can't do it.
Peace.
This ain't for me.
This isn't for me.
I love me more than I might ever like you.
It's good stuff.
It is.
So,
I'm inspired.
this is Janisha Grinston.
Hello.
Pastor Kyle Panetta. Signing off for Breaking Up is Hard to Do. This is just our first installment.
All my friends are coming tomorrow.
Friends are coming.
Can I shout them out?
Shout them out.
Kikawa Morgan, Kanesia Cook, Camille Brunson, Andrea Wynn will be here in St. Louis.
It's my girl. Right.
She hasn't met the others yet. Even. Anyway, they'll be here in St. Louis tomorrow from the 5th to the 9th. So Camille's like moving here. But
I'm here till the 11th.
Yeah. We'll do another video. That's gonna be
We're gonna do another
cool
video with all the young ladies. We're gonna have a panel discussion. Just chop it up, talk about some stuff. But Janisha and I will be together again before I leave. We're gonna do 2 more installments. We don't know what we're gonna talk about next time. But breaking up is hard to do. But ladies, with God, you can do it. All right. We'll see you next time. God bless. Let's give a bye.
All right. Do it. Hey, call him now.
Call him now.
Text him now. Say, look.
Say, I just talked to Pastor Kyle.
And
she said, I got to let you go.
Don't use names because
no, use my name. Please use my name. I don't care. Let him call me. Let him text me. He can email me at feedingtruthministries@gmail.com. He can be on my Facebook, like me, and then unlike me.
Wow.
Anything. I'm here to support your exit strategy.
I guess.
Janisha doesn't want her name. She
No. I would say you could say my name. I don't care. But Destiny Child though?
No.
But I'm saying
Not at
like
all.
I'm saying don't use other names. So and so told me to do it because that gets bad.
Oh yeah, don't say nobody told you to do it. Just do it.
Do it. It's for you anyway.
Okay. She's really adamant. Please do it.
Yeah,
Whoever this is really for,
it's for you. And you know it. You know that's why you still watching.
You know it. You still watching. You wouldn't even turn this off because you were like, this is for me.
So since you're still here, grab your phone.
Grab your phone.
Hey Lathan.
Hey Lathan. Grab your phone. Text. No. Don't even text. You need to call and you need to have a face-to-face and do it.
Follow me on Twitter at follow Molly. Hold on just a second.
They need to follow me on Twitter at Fashion Sense Group.
It's not group, is it?
It is.
It is?
It
I'll
is.
follow it. Follow me on Twitter at follow Molly. It's spelled exactly how it sounds. _JG. Follow Molly _JG.
Okay. We'll see you in a few.
Yep, few days.
Bye.
Bye.